Good morning. You know you got that good sleep when your hair is a mess. Goodness. Oh man. I'm about to pull myself together to go get ready to work out. I do not want to do this. Oh my goodness. But I have to hurry up because hubby has to go to work, so I gotta get to the park and get back in time enough for him to go to work. I'm gonna pull myself together and I'll see y'all in the car. Good morning. I finally am up and made it to the car. Good grief. I feel like today was like the hardest day to wake up early. But yeah, anyways, so I'm about to go walk the park really quick just to like have some type of consistency. Oh, child. So, welcome back. I know like my first video is like a little introduction. So this is like my first video of like, I guess I'm not really doing a day in the life, but like more so an activity. Yeah, so with that being said, like I said, I'm going to work out. I am on like a little health fitness journey. If you remember in my last video, I said that I had just had a baby. Now she's 2 months, so then she was probably only like 5 or 6 weeks. So yeah, now she's 2 months. And so, you know, I'm just trying to snatch it back and, you know, get back to my old self. So I'm trying to be consistent. So yeah, I'm working out every day. I just had like my 6-week appointment, so I'm recently just working out as of this week. My 6-week appointment was like a week and a half ago, so this is just like, I just completed my first week of working out, so this is going into my second one. So I'm trying to be my own accountability partner. But yes, and I'm also like doing a diet, like a plant-based diet. So yes, like later on I'll show you like what I'm gonna cook. I'll make that a part of this video too, what I'm gonna cook for dinner tonight. But yeah, I'm just trying to work out, be plant-based, do everything I can. I literally, outside of my like actual baby, I literally gained 50 pounds my entire pregnancy, which is, they usually say you gain like 20 to 50 pounds. So like, obviously I hit it right on the head. And so, yeah, I need to lose 50 pounds in order to get back to where I normally am comfortably. So, yeah, I'm giving myself 90 days to like see where I am. I'll do a 30-day and a 60-day evaluation. But the main goal is to hit 90 days with no complaints or no giving up. I know usually people, when we do diets, we just go as far as we could go and then we be like, all right, forget it. But yes, and I'm taking the baby with me on my walk right now, so that little extra weight should help me sweat a little bit more. Yeah, so come walk with me, and yeah, let's get it. Car ride knocked somebody out. That was good. Alrighty, we made it to the park. So the objective here is to make it around the entire lake, which I'm only gonna be able to do one time, but That should be good. That's a good circumference. So yeah, let's get it. Alrighties. So we're on the walk around the lake. I got the baby. She fell asleep, so luckily, because she is breastfed, so you know those breastfed babies have to eat on demand. So I should be able to make it around the park before she wakes up. It's Sunday morning. It is a little crowded, but you know how the weekend goes. Everybody's working out on the weekend. Whew. Alrighties. I'll see you guys once we're done. Hopefully I'm like drenching and sweating. My hair is all frizzed up and looking crazy. That's how you know it'll work. My little baby's sleeping through the whole thing. She don't have a care in the world right now. And it's hot. But she's okay. So at this point, I've pretty much done like 3/4 of the park. I've pretty much done like 3/4 already. As you can see, I'm red and I'm sweating. And I have this baby on. I got this sack on. And I have the nerve to have on a waist trainer under there. See? So, when I talk about I'm hot. And I can't. But I'm almost done, so no pain, no gain. Whew. Stay tuned. All right, I finished. I would have went longer, but like I said, I had to get back because hubby has to go to work. So, but I did good. And then you know when you're walking back to the car and realize you parked further than you thought you did. So, yes. But I'm gonna go meal prep, so I'll show you guys a little bit of that. I'm just gonna meal prep for a couple days. My large substance for plant-based, I'm making some black eyed peas, and then I'm just gonna try to transition them into different meals for a couple days. Like add some sweet potatoes, some vegetables, you know, something to keep me full. Because last week I was eating a lot of sandwiches. Although the bread was vegan, it was just like, it was still kind of a struggle. So I'm just totally trying to eliminate the bread altogether. So yes, my little diva stayed asleep. So I will see you guys later. Alrighty, so I'm about to meal prep my little meal right now. Like I told you guys, I am making, I don't know if I told you, but I'm making black eyed peas just because it's a like really good plant-based food that I don't really have to put a whole lot of effort in. I can just like add sweet potatoes to it, put it over like some coconut rice or something, or like cauliflower rice. But this will kind of just be my like substance, like meat replacement substance. So I'm about to go ahead and cook. So I soaked my beans last night overnight. I just soaked them in water. You just soak them in water and just like wait for them to lift. You soak them in water and wait for them to expand. So yeah, I did that overnight, which was about maybe like 8 hours. But yeah, So then they go from that, and then they soak all the dirt off, and then they become bigger. Alrighty, so I cut down my onion, green onion, and bell pepper. I added some olive oil to my skillet, which is nice and hot. I'm cooking it on medium because I don't want them to burn. I just want them to saute down. And then for seasonings, I'm gonna use my Tony's. I can't go nowhere without my Tony's Cajun seasoning. And it's the no salt Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, pepper. I'm gonna use crushed red pepper just to add a little more seasoning to it, but I'm gonna use cumin. Yeah, and then I'll probably add like a little kosher salt, not too much though. I'm really trying not to use the salt at all. I'm trying to stick with that. So all right, so I added all my seasonings. I'm gonna just turn this some. Just to make sure all the seasoning is well in there. I don't really use like a tablespoon. My ancestors tell me how to season. They tell me when to stop. And then I'm just real big on flavors. So I'm like, for me, honestly, for me to eat plant-based and vegan, like without using a lot of salt, I have to make sure my food is seasoned. Otherwise, I become bored and I'll just start back using salt and like I'll eat a burger. So like I gotta have it taste like soul food for me. So yeah. So I'm gonna just let these simmer down some. I still have the fire on medium, so but yeah, just let them saute down some until they're like pretty much transparent. Yeah, so I'll let you see once these are done. I'm about to add the kale to it, so I'll let you see once the kale is in there and once it's sauteed down right before I add it into the peas. All right, so I got my 1 cup of vegetable broth. And I'm gonna add, I was already heating the thing up, the pot up, and then now I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. So I just added my 1 cup of vegetable broth, and now I'm adding 2 cups of water. And then this is sauteing down really nice. Alrighty, so I'm about to go ahead and add this to the pot. So add my peas first. And then we're just gonna add this. I'm gonna turn the fire off of here. So we're gonna add this. Alrighty, so I just added my vegetables and everything. So now I'm going to let this cook down for about 4 hours. That's why I didn't want to overcook the vegetables, because they're eventually gonna continue to cook and go down. And so yeah, I will let you guys see the finished process, and then you probably will have to end up seasoning them just slightly again, because yeah, with the vegetable broth and the water, it may just slightly drown out the taste a little, but I'm not gonna worry about that until the end. Till the end, when they're pretty much done, and then they turn into a nice gravy. So yes, I will keep you guys posted on my meal for the week. Alrighty, so it's only been an hour, but I just came over to stir them and add a little more water. Well, I added some more broth actually, but as you can see, the kales cook down, and then I'm getting a little gravy there. But we just gonna let it keep going probably for another 2.5 hours. So yeah, bah. So really quickly, just a little side note, something that also helps me with my weight loss. I mean, they come in a million flavors, but kombucha is so good, so bomb. and it just really works with gut health. Yeah, so this is the passion fruit tangerine flavor. Watermelon's bomb, and only way I could drink the kombucha, honestly, is if it tastes good. Other than that, I don't drink them, because it is a particular taste. So yeah, if you can find these, I'm letting my beans simmer, so I figured I'd just give y'all this little tip. But yeah, see you in a sec.